Hello students of 7th standard. We have started the lesson from your science textbook, that is nothing but lesson number 11, cell structure and microorganism. We have seen what are the microorganisms. Microorganisms are organisms which are not seen by our naked eyes. If we want to see them, we want to observe it under the microscope. So today we are going to see the useful microscope. So here you have to do one activity. What activity you have to do? See here. Take two earthen pots. You have to take two earthen pots half filled with soil and mark them A and B. What you have to do? You have to fill the earthen pots half with the soil and you have to mark them as A and B. Mix some waste materials like garden waste, dung, fruit peel, vegetable stalks, paper scraps with the soil in a pot A. What you have to mix in a pot A? See, you have to mix the waste materials. Which are the waste materials? Here, garden waste, dung, fruit peel, vegetable stalks, paper scrap. You have to mix it into the soil and that too into the pot A. Then mix the things like you can say pieces of glass, scrap metal, then again plastic bags with the soil, and this you have to put into the pot B. Now you have to keep them into the garden for you can say 4 weeks and then you have to observe. See what does happens there. The microbes present in the soil, dung, decomposes the garbage to obtain the food material. As a result, the garbage is soon converted into manure of a best quality. Means what happens here actually? The microbes whichever are present into the you can say soil, they start to decompose the material which is present into the pot A and soon this material is converted into a best quality of a manure. As in the case of a garbage for proper sewage, disposable too, microbes are released into the sewage so as to help them quick decomposition of the organic compounds. If we want to do the quick decomposition of any material, then there you have to let the microorganisms. So this is the thing that is told there. Then see, why should dry and wet waste be collected separately? See, in our daily life what we are doing, we are collecting the dry waste and wet waste separately. Why we are collecting this? See there, observe the roots of the pea, bean, fenugreek plant. What could be the function of the nodules on their roots? See, whenever you see the plants like you can say fenugreek, then again pea or bean, their roots are having the nodules. These nodules are very useful in fixation of a nitrogen and this helps the you can say plant very much. Have you seen that some organisms present in the soil and those in the root nodules of leguminous plant convert atmospheric nitrogen into its compounds? These nitrogenous compounds help to increase the soil fertility and thereby the protein content of the pulses grow in that soil. See, what is most important here? The roots which are having the nodules. These nodules are very important because they are converting the atmospheric nitrogen into the useful nitrogen, and this useful nitrogen, what does it do? It increases the fertility of the soil, and as the fertility of the soil increases, the plant grows very well. This is most important. Then see, thereby the protein content of the you can say pulses also grow into this soil. Then see, next project you have to do. Visit the garbage depot near your village city. Find out the reason for burying the garbage in the large pits there. Whenever you see there are you can say landfills or you can say various landfill sites are there where the you can say garbages are collected, or you can say the places are there where the garbages are collected. These places are outside the, you can say, residential area. What does your mother do to make the yogurt from the milk? So whenever you want to do a yogurt from the milk, what you are doing? The milk you are taking, you can say heating it for some temperature. After that you are putting the inoculant into that. Inoculant means some curd into that milk, and you are covering it with the lid and keeping it for some time. After that you will find that there is a yogurt produced. So see here, inoculant, or you can say the curd is added to the milk means what? Here the microorganisms are actually added to this milk, and there is a, you can say, formation of a curd due to the microorganisms from the milk. Then see next one, few drops of yogurt are mixed with the lukewarm milk, and it is kept at temperature about 8 to 10 hours. This I have told you. Then see microbes present in the drops of the yogurt. What they do? They quickly multiply, or they convert the milk into the yogurt. Microbes are thus useful in producing the products, like you can say butter. They produce the things like butter, you can say cheese, paneer, buttermilk. All these things are produced from the, you can say, yogurt, or you can say from the milk. Then see next one, fermentation. Fermentation is nothing but one of the chemical process where there is a conversion of one type of a, you can say, carbon compounds into the other type of the carbon compound by the action of the microorganisms. So what is done here? There is a conversion of carbon compounds into other carbon compounds with the help of the, you can say, microorganism. This process is called as a fermentation. So see, heat is generated in this process. Whenever there is a fermentation, there is a formation of a, you can say, heat. Carbon dioxide and some other gases are also released during the, you can say, fermentation. Various types of gases, mostly the carbon dioxide gas is released in the fermentation process. The fermentation process is used for making